Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Soul Silver for the Nintendo DS. A few changes since the last video. It's been a few hours. I've been working since the last video. I've got quite a bit done, so I thought that I would have another break and get another video out. It is quite late though, which means I'm going to have to talk quietly. I'm sorry for that, but turn up your speakers. There's no music, so it's only my voice. It shouldn't come through that loud on the speakers. Unfortunately, there's no way I can come across louder without waking people up. So I also can't boost the volume on this because of the way I'm recording it. But still, since we last spoke, as it were, there have been a few changes. I have used the action replay to gain new starter Pokemon, which you can see here, but I've actually gained two, because I got Piplup and Torchic, which I will switch with. I've also trained all of them to level 5, because when you use the action replay, you get anything that you type in at level 1. So I've got the first two at level 5, like they would be if I had actually got them as starters. I've also trained up Pidgey and Spearow to level 5. You'll notice that Totodile is now gone. So to look at the summary, they are literally starters. There's nothing strange or weird about them in any way. They don't even have any elemental attacks yet because they're level 5. So yeah, those are the four that I'm starting with. It's night time, so when we go out, it's going to be all dark. It also means that all the battles will also be dark. We're in Cherry Grove City, where we last left off. I haven't gone any further in any storyline, and I haven't battled a single trainer. I trained them all fighting level 2 Pidgeys. That was not easy. Especially as starter Pokemon below level 5. Actually, they fit this strange category called the medium slow progression category. Different Pokemon grow at different rates. Now, the medium slow progression category is designed to start at level 5, meaning you actually need more experience points to go from level 1 to level 2 than you do to go from level 7 to level 8. You have no idea how much it took to level them, especially as at level 1 they have practically no fighting ability, which means I had to keep switching them out to something else, which would then mean that the wild Pokemon gets a free hit. It was not easy. I had to keep going back and healing. It took forever. I have actually been playing this game technically for about 2 hours over the past 2 days. Because although it's night time now, I've been working, I'm having another break. The first videos I did were actually done a day ago, so this isn't the same day. Just in case people were wondering. Not that anyone gives a shit. So yeah. I believe that we now have, I can't remember how many videos I've done. I believe this is the third video. It feels like so much more because I've got a full 15 minutes for each video, which is really good. I'm glad that YouTube's done that. A full 15 minutes is so handy. Hopefully though, that means that these new starter Pokemon will actually level quite fast, because they're designed to start at level 5. I think that they make a good little team though. Like I say, I'm trying to go for a bird theme, which I think's a good theme as any. All Pokemon trainers should have a theme, I feel. I'm only playing somewhat casually anyway. I don't see much point in playing competitively. I can't trade, I can't battle anyone on the Wi-Fi, so I may as well just take the time out and play it casually. A Hoothoot, I don't believe we have one of them. It is a bird. it would fit. Let's give it a go, shall we? Let's see if we can catch it. Let's pound it a bit. What the hell, let's pound it again. I wonder if it'll survive another attack after this. It's probably pushing it to try and attack it again. I think a Pokeball now. Let's see, could this be our fifth? Our fifth is caught. We're doing quite well actually. At this point we're going to have a full team fairly soon. I suppose that's the advantage of playing at night. So now that we have a full 5, I think we're going quite well. Let's start with our first trainer battle, and we'll use Torchic, I think. Now I'm not familiar with these two Pokemon, so I have no idea what moves to expect from them. I know that they're both rated fairly high, although that the water one is rated higher. Because I look up things like the tier sets and that to see how high things were rated. Because yeah, I was interested to see what teams would be capable of building, and apparently the legendary birds are rated remarkably low, which I'm doubting. I intend to use at least 2 of them in my team. I probably won't use Moltres because of Ho-Oh, unless I can find a radically different moveset for each of them that will make them useful. But I plan to at least use Zapdos and Articuno at least in my main team, and probably use Moltres in a secondary team, like the three-person battle or the team battle. Moltres does really well in teams, I hear, because Moltres can use things like Sunny Day, and teamed up with someone with Solar Beam, it's ridiculously powerful. But let's worry about that when we come to it. That's, you know, at least a few episodes away. I'm not too sure. I'm going to say no, I think. I don't really want phone numbers. I remember what it was like getting phone numbers in the original Silver version. All it did was interrupt the game while they call you up and say really weird, stupid shit at you. I've got one of them. See, now this is the thing. These trainers using level 2s. How the hell did they get this far away from the town without being killed? I mean, there are level 4 wild Pokemon around here. I'd be lucky to get through the grass with level 2s. I know I tried. Yes, let's switch again. Let's switch to our water Pokemon, because I'm hoping to end up with a fire and a water move at around level 7 with these. That can be helpful. I know that Totodile learned Water Gun at level 6. These two haven't learned anything though. But we'll see what they learn. They'll probably be quicker leveling in the latter 2 games. Probably don't learn anything until level 8. But chances are they had choreographed battles with the rival that, you know, 2 or 3 times that ended up leveling them quite quick. Also, Totodile would have been about level 10 at this point. So these guys are under-leveled. But I have 2 of them, so it makes up for it. And he hits level 7. Thrilling, isn't it? I know that there's people out there that are just sticking this on in the background while they're doing something. Probably while they're doing homework or writing essays or whatever, because I know that's what I do. I watched the entirety of the Donkey Kong Country 3 Let's Play by, I believe that was a Shadow Mario Let's Play, but I can't be sure. I'll link it in the description. Yeah, I watched the entirety of that while I was writing my microbiology essays, because it was relaxing. I'm always wondering what the hell Foresight does. I mean, all I've ever seen is a magnifying glass and that they've identified me. What, they couldn't fucking tell by the name floating next to them. I mean, yeah, I suppose from, outside of the metagame, they are using an ability that identifies the enemy, yeah? So they can maybe spot a weakness. But from a game's mechanics point of view, if I was to use that move, what the hell would it do? Wow, this place is crawling with Hoothoots. I'm running from this one. I'm not fighting another one. Yeah. Too damn right I got away safely. Hey, I think this is probably going to be the last fight we're going to get in before the end of the video. But I think I've got enough time to record another one straight after, so we can get to the town at least. Then I'm going to probably get some sleep, I think. Scratch that caterpillar. Don't do anything useful like a normal bird would do, like eat it. One thing I've always wondered about Pokemon is why on earth the designers never thought to make this into an MMO. A Pokemon MMO would be amazing. It would sell like hot cakes. I know I'd play it. Imagine an MMO in which you walk around with current generation Pokemon graphics. Doesn't need to be anything spectacular, but full screen on your computer, where instead of the tracks being maybe 5 or 10 wide, it's the full length of your screen, and there's huge patches of grass and large trails and that, and there are hundreds of players there, all of them able to fight with you, all of them looking to catch Pokemon. Yeah? Now imagine that each server only has one of each legendary Pokemon. Now looking at the tier lists, legendary Pokemon are not actually that powerful. So it wouldn't really be overpowered for a person to catch them. If anything, they'd actually be underpowered because it's more of a status symbol. But make it so that it's difficult to get to them, so that it would take the cooperation of 5 or 6 people in order to catch one of these legendaries, so that you would have to have your friends helping you in order to catch them. So that you couldn't just decide, you know what, I'm going to go and catch every single legendary before the other people join the game. On top of that, it would make trading interesting. It would make TMs interesting. There would be a real reason to breed your Pokemon. And make it so that things like the legendary Pokemon can breed, but don't allow breeding with Ditto. That would make for a very, very interesting game. Because if you could breed... Oh, Mother's calling. If you could breed a legendary Pokemon, that would really, really work. It would make for an interesting concept. You could, you actually managed to catch Zapdos, for example, and you breed it and create like 3 Zapdos eggs. Those you could trade for a remarkable amount of things. Right. Anyway, I am going to save at this point. Just entering Route 31. I will save here, and then we will be back with the next part of this Let's Play. I shall see you then.